Okay, testing. All right, we're back. And we're back. So, let's see here. How is it going? Let's see. Oh, the futures are up. What a surprise. Let's see here. Take this off. All right, Model 3 dudes here. Let's do this. Pop the chat out. Do that whole thing. Baseball games today? Any baseball games? Yeah, are you at the game? Let's make it smaller. Let's try that. And where is it? I don't see. Oh, that's why. Okay. There we go. Well, obviously I'm back already, so Model 3 dude is in the house. I got to take this message. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. What is happening here? Are we going to have a short covering rally this week that will take us to new all-time highs? That's not the question, but that is a question. Hanging out around 3,600 on the S&P. And there's a feeling, oh, okay, no, Dodgers lost, so you're out. Ouch. Okay. There is a sense, there seems to be a sense that market has not hit bottom, but these bear markets are quite volatile to both sides. I'm not telling anybody, I shouldn't be telling anybody anything that they don't already know, but you know how that go. So let's see if we can find anything here that will help us understand this. What's going to be next is so brutal that people only wished they didn't buy more. For some reason I doubt that. Citibank just admitted the AMC short squeeze is on. Squeeze is on. Okay. $2,300 per share tomorrow. Paying off the debt with Ape. Oh, let's see Lou's Sunday report, shall we? Can we do that?
What's going on, my little POW AMC motherfuckers? All right. Let me just put this out because it was being asked again in the live chat last night. So I want to hear it. It deserves its own video. Here is the way I see things. You can see things differently, but this is the way I see things. I've said that AMC is going to have its run up. It's going to have its run up. But people need to understand it.
Sure.
You got Ape. Ape is an illusionary type stock. It's basically a synthetic of AMC. It's basically
synthetic of AMC,
if you would.
What the fuck?
In order for AMC to run, have the big...
I mean, no, that's actually, that's not true.
30, 40...
They took equity from AMC and made another ticker. That's what happened. It's not synthetic. There's nothing synthetic here. Just not true. Okay. Let me pause that one. We'll go back to Lou here, but we are going to get to this video. hunting for the next banger. Oh boy.
50, 60, whatever. Here's the thing. You have a situation with ape because people can buy ape and turn around and cover their shorts in AMC. I already explained that. I'm not going to go into that thing, but
what?
You can go long short, to help the shorts in AMC.
What the hell is he talking about?
The fact
you can buy ape to use to cover AMC shorts. Hey, Manny, are you familiar with that process of buying another stock to cover the borrowed shares of a different stock? He already covered it though, so he's not going to explain it again. That's
Good
convenient.
Morning, afternoon.
Oh shit!
Evening,
oh shit! 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 Okay. Okay. Maybe as a hedge, right? But if they borrowed AMC shares to short AMC shares, you have to return an AMC share. Period. He knows that, but he also has his own BS to feed his stupid followers. Okay, well, that pretty much explains it, I guess. I just wanted to make sure that was the case.
That ape right now is going to drop more shares. It keeps a foot on the neck of AMC. That's why more new shares have landed on AMC and on ape. Why? Because of the fact that there's shares that are about to drop. And you have to understand, when AMC popcorn are using that,
you have to understand
structure and stuff like that, they know there's a new batch of shares coming out. So they're emboldened to take a fucking position that they know they're going to be able to get shares. And they did, because remember when ape dropped, who got the ape shares? They did. We were waiting around like fucking momos and they got them. So here's what I see. Once ape finally gets stupid diluted and runs and they do their money and AMC makes their money and popcorn makes their money, probably another bonus, they're going to take ape and AMC, they're going to merge it together. Then they're going to have this new dilution and float price, whatever. So you're going to have a new float. It'll be whatever. That float number is pretty much going to match the ridiculous true numbers. Remember, 90% of the float owned by 4 million shareholders? That's all bullshit. But when they merge both of them, and now
well, at least he's saying that, but
God knows how many fucking shares now, because there will no longer be 8. There'll be the original 5 plus the 8.5 plus another 4 something. So you're gonna have, I don't know, close to 2 billion AMC shares, and then that with all the with all the shorts that have covered, they're going to clean up a lot of the mess. And once all that mess is all cleaned up and they got the new price and AMC is out of debt, like I told you they were going to announce, and then they're allowed to run for a bit, a couple of good quarters.
Oh, wait a minute. They're out of debt like you said they would announce. They haven't announced that. What? Excuse me? Oh, this debt thing is taking on a life of its own. Paid off $500 million in debt. What do you want to bet? It's all over Reddit today. If you spell the subreddit correctly. I mean, I think that's what he's implying, right?
They're going to clean up a lot of the mess. And once all that mess is all cleaned up and they got the new price and AMC is out of debt, like I told you they were going to announce, and then they're allowed to run for a bit, a couple of good quarters, you're going to see AMC numbers tick up, because AMC now is a fundamental play. It has FOMO as a following.
Right.
And that's when you can get to your number to get out, or get out with some money, or you might have, like I said, the little bit of the rip. But
bit of the rip.
That's pretty much what I see. The only thing that can set that thing off faster, sooner, is a complete credit crisis that hits like something like a Tuesday morning, and all of a sudden motherfuckers are scrambling. They're trying.
Never seen this before?
They're closing down everything.
Oh,
because
really?
Shit just hit. So one of the
they've never seen no shares available to borrow, apparently. Okay. 500K is the floor. I mean, we saw this one last night. Don't know if this has been posted yet. Of course it's been posted. Why don't you look and see if it's posted before you post it? It's bad forum etiquette. Maybe I should go to new. Well, we saw that it was posted, but anyway. God damn.
The other. That's what I see in AMC. That's why covering AMC over and over again at this point, once APE was dropped and it was used tactfully to cover the shorts, and people go, well, they didn't cover the shorts. They technically did. I'll give you an example.
Okay, give us an example.
Let's say, for example, you're hungry. You want to eat. You're starving. And all of a sudden, your wife says, I'll make you dinner right now. Now, you haven't eaten anything yet. You're still hungry, but you're okay knowing you're not going to have to go search for food. Your wife is going to make you dinner, or you called in for some takeout.
That is not the same damn thing at all.
That's no longer an issue. That's
what
how
the
shorts
fuck,
is no longer
Lou?
They know they got ape.
Lou.
Ape is coming. So I gave you the two scenarios on AMC. For the people that think, I lost my money in AMC. No, we all took hits because it was diabolical the way it happened. I'm not going to get into that. But as far as AMC rising up in order for you to, get your average and get the fuck out or make some money on top of it, or if you want to stay in as a long term, whatever, you can do that. But I'm just putting you out there with what it is. That is why I turned around and...
Yeah, I don't know. Model 3 dude. This is some nonsensical bullshit here.
I didn't give a fuck. I said it from day one. If this shit goes south, I'll let you know when I'm the fuck out. And that's what happened. And that's why I jumped over to the GTI, the Finger. I did some other place as well.
Oh, that one?
And it turned out pretty good. Because at the end of the day, people made a lot of money. People covered themselves. People protected themselves. And that was a good thing. So... that's what
covered themselves, protected themselves. Yeah, right. On GTII.
And what's facing it. If anything changes,
I don't think so, Tim.
Right now, there's nothing changing. It's either a catastrophic.
Look at that. Holy fucking hell.
Monster hits.
It's 1 minute though. We're on 1 minute because I have them linked.
Credit Suisse failing, like public, like boom, gone. This shit's fucking chain reaction going everywhere. A couple of central banks, poof. Because we're not having. Right now, we're not just having an economic crisis. We're having a fucking a sovereign debt. Like countries are in danger. So one or two might hit. One or two. So there you go. That's your AMC Sunday report.
I said go to 1 day. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. There it is. Good old pump and dump. On its way back down. It's ridiculous to use volume profile on here, but I feel sorry for the poor fucks who bought up here. Let's pop into natural gas. Link it all back. Supposed to be linked. Yeah, down. Or crude oil. Crude oil looked more fun. Yeah, looks way more fun. Saying nothing with a bunch of words. Yep. Okay, here's this psycho.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever the fuck you are, whoever you are. It's the Commander 35 in the flesh. I have returned from a flight out to Dallas. I'm slightly fucked up, so I apologize if I look and sound it
slightly
quick, funny.
Okay, I'm gonna have to let this one load, I guess. Oh boy. That's what you get for going for high def, 480. GTII, AMC, RNVA, the one that's 2 or 3 10,000ths of a cent. If I read that correctly. Did you really make 200K? Hey, loudmouth, meet me face to face, please. That's not really Phil. God, these people.
Mini story. I was on the plane on the way back, half asleep. I heard a voice.
He's had a rough week with AMC.
And the voice was Lou. So I thought it was my phone playing a Lou video, right? Lo and behold, I look over. This lady in front of me is playing a motherfucking Lou versus Wall Street video. Like, yo,
I don't know if I believe this or not.
And better yet, it's an AMC video. I couldn't believe that shit. But anyways, enough of that. I want to talk about this because we have the upcoming trading week ahead of us. Crazy October. What is going to be the next banger, the next squeeze?
The next squeeze.
The next ripper that goes through the fucking roof.
Well, I don't know. The overall market, not sure. So it's saying that we're up about 0.25% right now. Volatility. I'm not sure if that's an end of day figure. Yeah, it is. Okay, anyway.
On the GTII level. Is it going to be GTII 2.0? Is it going to repeat again? Is it going to copy and mimic what it did from 80 or 60 cents all the way to $8, $9? Now, speaking briefly on that as being the potential runner this week, I don't think so. However, like I said in my previous video, I still believe there's room and fuel in the tank for an additional run-up. It could, in theory, go back up to $9. It could break through the $10 wall or whatever, go all the way up to 15, 20, 25. Who knows? There's still a chance.
Well, if that CEO hasn't sold yet, he certainly would at those prices.
But
let's be honest. Dude's got tons of shares he got for free. So, yeah, what happened in the UK market? So, yeah, looks like we got oil leading the way, potentially. Let's, well, it's good to check gold prices. So we've got the British pound gaining some ground here. A little bit of ground. What's going on in crypto? BTC, ETH. Oh, XRP. What's up with XRP? I thought that was the next banger. I'm going to leave this British pound up here.
It to be too risky to re-enter at this point after I have already made over $200,000. So that was the bang. 80 cents to 650 for me. That was just earth-shattering type shit. And that's what I'm looking for on the daily, on the weekly. I want it right now. No holding, no waiting around for months for what ifs, watching plays drain away. None of that shit. But like I said, GTII is still possible, and it's still one worth keeping on your watch list. And if you're willing to risk some capital or if you're already in from before, it could still prove to be very profitable, but not enough for me to re-enter at this point. Then, of course, we have RNVA, we got Finger, we got RMED,
Finger.
We got a few potentials. RNVA, to me personally, was like a quick fuck. In and out, you know, it was almost too quick. It's like coming.
Oh my God. I'm glad it cut out there because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So here's something. Oh, I can get it over here. Pete Buttigieg on Sunday acknowledged the risks of a recession in the U.S., noting, however, that an economic downturn is not inevitable. He told ABC News in an interview that Biden administration and the Fed officials are doing everything in their power to, quote, strengthen the foundations of the American economy, which have been shaken by the global economic crises. Quote, part of why we do see a lot of pressure on prices is that while demand has come back, Americans have more income because Americans have jobs in this almost historically low level of unemployment. It's been hard for the supply side to keep up. Pete Buttigieg today saying this, acknowledging potential recession. Okay. Maybe if we skip here, let's stop talking about sex.
OTC shit is a little wonky, so it sold out at 3. So I still made a bag off that. I mean, nothing.
So it's him talking about what he made, and this is a typical narcissistic video by this clown, it looks like. While that's doing its thing, looks like we're running pretty slow today. Well, it was gaining on the dollar, but UK just sneezed. Relax, they are all 3 on the same algo. Oh, relax, they're all on the same 3 algo. They're all 3 on the same algo. If I could talk. So they're all on the same algo. I wonder if that's the same algo that the US and the Japanese index are both on, for example. Just being stupid here, but let's throw the DXY in there where the pound is. All right. Biden trying to get out in front of what's coming from the UK market. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Relax. They're all in the same algo. It's okay. Don't worry. Makes me feel better. Why Jeff Beck is uncopyable. I mean, that seems like it would be way more interesting than this other shit. I know Model 3 do be okay with that.
Coming at you with another video. Man, let me tell y'all something. I am stoked. Since somebody told me to go check out XRP, the first thing I did was look for the algo, and I found it. And I compared it with AMC. Then I went and I'm looking at Highcroft. And
so when he says algo, I believe he's just talking about a pattern in the chart. Because you're not going to find the algorithm. Like, that makes no sense. There is no algorithm that controls the price of anything. Individual traders might be using them, institutions, whatever. But as far as one single algo, I mean, that's a flawed concept. What's even more flawed is that this guy could somehow discover it. what did he write it out in JavaScript or something? Like the algo. I found the algo. I found the code for it. No, you didn't. You found a chart pattern. That's not an algo. What you're looking at is the aggregate price that's affected by all the buyers and sellers. That's not an algo. Not an algo.
Bitch. The triangle of sadness, where the ship sinks. It's all rich people. They're about to sink. And the triangle of sadness is AMC, Ape, and Highcroft.
What?
Now, over here on TradingView, there's a link in the description for 30 days free. You go right here, you click on compare.
You sound drunk.
I am on the Ape shares, by the way, and it looks like it's just terrible. We started here, we run up to 10.50, we come back down all the way here to $1.61. And this has stressed people out.
Dollar.
But watch when we compare AMC or Highcroft. Let's do Highcroft first. Highcroft compared to Ape. Let's shrink it down.
Comparing dog shit and cat shit.
And look at that.
Well, that's amazing. That's you found the algo. I mean, well, you know what? I'm not even going to do it because it's not even worth it. Not even worth it.
It's pretty much an exact replica.
At least Al says not COVID.
Touch up. This one ran
when he coughs.
Back down,
not COVID.
And they meet right here. All right. And if I add AMC, actual AM, oh, that's GTII.
Whoa! Look, it's exactly the same. No, it's not. Oh.
Yeah, on a totally different pattern.
Yeah, because it was a pump and dump.
AMC.
Desperation, Model 3, dude. I mean, that's when it comes to that. Anything, yeah. One light in a trailer. God.
Compared to 8. And
true, though.
You go to your little blue one right here. You shrink it down. Look at that. The same fucking pattern. All three of them are on the same pattern. All three of them are meeting up right here and ready to go. Boom. But they're all on the same pattern. AMC Ape, if you're discouraged about the Ape, all you have to do is look at this.
Okay. All you got to do is look at this. Just look at it. Take a look at it. Look at this. Look at that.
It has followed the same pattern AMC and Highcroft are following. And they have met right here, and it's time for some action.
Time for some action. Right, okay. What else we got in the news? Fed hurting economic situation by Bernie Sanders. The UK says Russia exhausting its munition supply. Bernie Sanders told NBC's Meet the Press today that the Federal Reserve is hurting the economic situation in the country with its monetary policy adjustments. The senator said a looming recession calls for a different action by the central bank's board, which continues to raise interest rates in an effort to address rising prices. Quote, "It is wrong to be saying that the way we're going to deal with inflation is by lowering wages and increasing unemployment," Sanders stated. "That's not what we should be doing." The Fed's policy rate was hiked by 75 basis points to 3 to 3.25% in September after inflation data showed persistently high prices. By year end, it's expected to reach 4.5 to 4.75. It is wrong to be saying that the way we're going to deal with inflation is by lowering wages and increasing unemployment. That's not what we should be doing. Then what should we be doing? Is my question. He didn't say. Curious. kind of basic economics. But lowering wages and increasing unemployment, well, that'll reduce demand. That's the idea anyway.
Now, one thing I want to point out is one of the reasons I'm over here on APE is I was looking at the earnings. All right, see, there's nothing here, but if you go to AMC, AMC has earnings coming up on November 7th. Hycroft earnings on the 14th, 1 week later. All right, so there's going to be some news coming out. He's going to be able to tell us what's going on November 7th.
Oh, you think?
So hold the hell on, relax, and know that all three of these, APE, AMC, and Hycroft, are on the same pattern. Everything's fixing to work out.
The same pattern. The same pattern down. Same downward pattern.
Shit. Now that I've thrown in the comparison charts and I see where everything's at, we are right on the money. Things are fixing to work out. Relax. Love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.
Okay. Wow. Relax, guys. Everything's going down together. It's all going to be okay. Everything's tanking at the same time. The same pattern. That makes me feel a hell of a lot better. I'll tell you. Fuck. AMC and GME. Why Wall Street is filled with psychopaths. Oh, this ought to be fun. Coming from someone who doesn't even use their own voice on their videos. Doesn't have any real content, just a bunch of stock images and animations. But believes that AMC and GameStop will be the greatest squeeze in history. All right. Psychopaths, huh?
Hey guys, this is a re-upload of an old morning video I made about a year ago.
Oh, great.
I find that the many things I discussed in this topic remain relevant on top of the fact that it also helps us get a good perspective into the psychology of the...
Let's add lazy to that list of qualities. Lazy. Here's a video I uploaded last year.
Typical Wall Street banker and why it is that
still applies
in an erratic and such destructive manner.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Hope you all like this short video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments at the end. Hey guys, hope you are all having a great morning. Today, we are going to talk about everyone's favorite topic these days, psychopaths. The endless fascination in modern society to people who exhibit a complete lack of remorse seems to attract a lot of interest in knowing what it is that make these people tick. Antisocial personality disorder is a very complex classification in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders.
Why is he talking about this?
Can do you true justice in fully understanding this highly controversial phenomenon. However, a look to understand the attraction of psychopaths to Wall Street has a much smaller and compact answer that can indeed be addressed.
This is interesting, actually.
Today we will attempt to answer why it is that psychopaths are so drawn to Wall Street, why they succeed in this cutthroat and hostile environment, and clarify some of the most common misunderstandings we hold. For the well-educated in this subject, some of the topics and answers I will put in display will definitely come at odds with some of your understandings of the subject at hand. Keep in mind that I will be referencing research done about a handful of psychopaths who have had successfully climbed the corporate ladder on Wall Street, and that some of the conclusions here might not necessarily reflect what you yourself have come to acknowledge as true of the human condition.
Right, okay. Oh boy. Just waiting for something to load here, and then let's see. Let us go to, oh, I don't know. Oh, Wikipedia is always good. Okay. I wonder if this describes anybody that we know. Yeah, okay. Jesus, we are slow today. Okay. A long-term pattern a long-term pattern of disregard of or violation of the rights of others, as well as a difficulty sustaining long-term relationships. Lack of empathy is often apparent, as well as a history of rule breaking that can sometimes include law breaking, tendency towards substance abuse, and impulsive and aggressive behavior. Hmm. Addiction. Of course, impulsive and reckless decision making. Impulsivity, suicidality, irresponsible behavior, aggressive behavior, legal drug use, anger, violent crimes. Has negative effects on their education, relationships, or job, sexual promiscuity, violent impulsive behavior. Present has been correlated with chronic boredom. Describe emotions with ambivalence and experience emotions such as happiness and fear less clearly than others. Negative emotions such as anger and frustration more frequently and clearly than other emotions. Have difficulty mentalizing or understanding the mental state of others. They may display a perfectly intact theory of mind or the ability to attribute a mental state to oneself and others, but an impaired ability to understand how another individual may be affected by an aggressive action. These factors may possibly contribute to their aggressive and criminal behavior as well as their empathy deficits. Criminality, limited empathy. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of that over here. See a lot of it over here. Just read that hedgies are now shorting U.S. Treasuries. Okay. Wow, what a bunch of bastards. What a bunch of bastards. It's part of that whole projection thing. Part of that whole projection thing that they have going on. Uh-oh, I did the wrong thing. It's rather amazing. Let's see here. Make this, copy this link. Speaking of psychopaths. See ya. Boy, we are slow today. My God. Okay, let's go back to crude oil here because I think, oops. Yep. Energy is about the only sector that was worth a shit. All right. How to sign up with Level Up. Here we go. Jack Hunter. 0 likes so far.
So you want to sign up for the level.
Whoa. Potato cam. Let's go a little bit better.
So you want to sign up for the Level Up Discord.
New glasses.
Well, I don't blame you. This quick tutorial will show you how easy and simple it is to gain access to the Level Up community. All you're going to need is the LaunchPass invite. That URL is launchpass.com/level-up123/premium. You can also find it in my YouTube video descriptions. You can find it in my Twitter bio, Instagram bio, and Dawn's social media accounts.
Anywhere where fine grifts are.
All you gotta do is go to this
peddled.
URL. Again, it is launchpass.com/level-up123/premium. You click that, and it's going to take you to the invite page. Okay, so you're going to see me right there with a quick little welcome
card number
community video. Watch that. It's about a minute long.
No.
It's going to say Jackson and Don up here, and then your role. Your role is premium.
Don is.
And what the benefits of the Discord community are. And then all you got to do is fill out some information, put your email in.
Credit card number.
Your card info.
Of course.
Then we will select if we're paying monthly or yearly. If you pay yearly, it is the obvious, smarter economic choice.
Of
You're
course.
going to pay $399.90 per year.
Jesus.
You're saving about $80 annually.
Yeah, he wants you to do that because he collects $400.
Monthly option, which is $39.99 per month. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to do the monthly option. Click Start Your Trial.
Oh my God.
It's going to take us to this page. You're going to click Accept Invite. Now go to your DM from the LaunchPass bot. Welcome to Level Up. Reply with the activation code found in your welcome email to activate your account and to accept the group's terms and conditions. So go to your email.
Then she will friend zone him.
Copy this code right here. Send it back to the bot. Verifying your code. Welcome, your account is now active. Now we have access to the Level Up Discord.
Oh wow, look, there's 6 members. 4 there, 2 there, and looks like a couple of them, at least a couple of them are him himself. That's worth $40 a month, I think. Wow.
Bam. As simple as that. So here are the...
If somebody needs help following that process, they probably need more help than this Discord can offer them. Just saying.
And when you send your activation code to the launch...
He's got about as many people in this Discord as I do in mine.
Bot, which we just did, you are digitally signing that you agree with the terms stated in this terms and conditions channel. And now you have access to all the wonderful things within Level Up. It's as simple as that. When you get here, just say hi to everyone, whether that's on the trading floor, whether that's in the fitness chat or the bus time bishes section. Just say what's up.
Bus time bishes.
And we will talk back. Okay, we love you guys.
I would hope so with 6 people there.
Of life, and that is how to gain access to the level.
That's pathetic. We can say that's pathetic. So is this the bear market rally starting, or is this a setup? Is it a bull trap? Let's pop over to Tasty Trade, see what they're saying. May have to go back. Well, they already finished streaming actually, but it's okay. You can jump in on them. What did they say? Why don't we hear them? Hopefully they got that fixed. I have the tab muted? No, sure don't. Oh, what the hell? There we go.
Agreed.
So
I kind of feel like it was the first time.
Either it was me or it was them. I guess it was me. No, it wasn't me. Whoops.
Yep. There they go. Down to.
There they go.
2 points. Down 12. Even the S&P down 3, down 2. You are correct. Yeah. Volatility up small, 6 cents.
They're still low.
Bitcoin up small or down small. Ethereum you got an unchanged market. Gold up $1. It's unchanged. You have single-handedly ruined Sunday evenings. We used to get a 1% opening one way or the other. You've
It's funny because I think like the everybody's curious, and then when they finally open, they're like, oh, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Yeah, some of the currencies a little bit higher tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So currency is a little bit higher. SPOO's down a little bit. I don't know. I got the feeling after reading a bunch of articles over the weekend, and just because I had nothing else to do, I felt like there's a lot of bad news out there. So I think people are, still in freak out mode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think listen, it's a tough week. October expirations are a tough week to sell them. And they're probably
they're green already. See, they hear you.
But on a scale of, let's call it on a scale of 1 to 10, how oversold do you think this market is right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
I mean, I think it's way oversold. But
on a scale of 1 to 10, though, how much?
9.25.
Okay. So 10 being the most, you think it's 9.25?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a little less than that, but I think it's 8. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, we're both thinking it's grossly oversold.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think
the chips are in place. You've got volatility high. You've got everything lower. I mean,
yeah. I think last week there was a significant amount. I kind of feel like it was the first time I saw.
So they're thinking rally. It sounds like
pukage.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought we had that. On Thursday, that big move lower, I thought that was kind of the down move, that we needed to mark a short-term bottom.
And then Friday really surprised me, down 80 on Friday after that reversal on Thursday.
Short-term.
I think that 3,500 area holds, and I think that's a good low. I don't know if it'll, I don't know if we'll test it, but I think that's a good low. But anyway, I think that last week was probably the first time where we saw on Thursday and Friday some real pukage.
Yeah.
From Thursday in the morning, Friday all day. I think people just get, you know what, I'm done, I'm puking, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So, yeah, let's see what happens. What are bonds doing tonight? They're up 2.
Bonds are up 3.
But last week, or maybe it was 3. The week before last.
Everything is really
they were saying quiet. That they thought that there was
crude oil's like unchanged.
Real buying happening, so I don't know.
But the euro, the yen, the Aussie, the British pound.
That institutions were taking on positions. That turned out not to be true.
Just a few ticks tonight, which is good.
Say.
We need a currency rally this week.
You got a lot of earnings coming this week. Netflix to name.
We need the dollar to rally this week.
Your favorite?
I think Tesla's the only one that's. I mean, Netflix has been decimated. Where's Netflix right now anyway?
Oh man, Netflix is what? Almost 230. I think it closed 230. Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's had a $50
rally,
60 handle rally off its lows, but Netflix, after the last couple of earnings being as bad as they were, last earnings was nothing. It was a non-event, but the couple before that were just disasters. I'm figuring that Netflix, is probably is one of the safer stocks, but I think that.
Oh God, poor Netflix! You're gonna have to have a funeral for Netflix for earnings now.
But I don't think Netflix will impact the market that much because I think Netflix has already done its down.
All right, let's go to something a lot stupider. Music, movies, and stocks. Late night stock talk with Tony.
Maybe I'll wait till people know me a little more and know that I enjoy filmmaking before.
Tony talking about the actor allegations, it looks like. God, that's so, well, anyway, whatever.
Maybe I'll wait till people know me a little more and know that I enjoy filmmaking before I put some creative stuff on there, because it did not go over very well in the beginning.
So Tony, you're not a paid actor. Is that what we can assume from that statement?
I am. I have done acting. I've told you, and I have talked about this, Master Lord,
we have.
that I'm on IMDb, and that I've done movies. Never gotten paid, which is why I stopped doing it. But yeah, for some reason, some people
not hard to see why.
Secret that I enjoy acting and making movies. If you want to see them, I do have an OnlyFans page. That is a joke. That is a joke, guys. But yeah, I've got all the setup. I've never actually directed a movie. I've just been either a star, a co-star, or a bit actor. And one movie that I was in was shown at a film festival here in Texas.
Nice.
I played a cop.
Nice. Yes, that's what you said. That's what I remember you said. You said that specifically. I remember.
My friend was the comptroller of that movie theater, and she's like, she didn't really know that I was doing movies. She's like, "What the fuck? I just saw you in a movie."
In a movie.
She texted me.
There you go.
So when you were filming this movie, because see, I've been through the production process, like a professional production process.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have.
How long was your script? And how long did it take you to make the film, or at least do your part?
Most of the shoots were about a week, and the scripts were, dozens of pages.
Dozens, yeah.
Oh, wow. Big smooth brain, big wrinkle brain. Memorized a long script. Okay, what does Frankie say about this?
Apes don't know what we're talking about. It's a conspiracy. It reminds me.
Okay, I'm just going to go back to the beginning, just skip his disclaimer and go for it from there.
Influence you to buy, sell, or hold any type of stock. I'm just an entertainer, man, on YouTube, just talking about different stocks. Look, I got to agree with Phil for real from this perspective. When you're dealing with people talking about our stock, this is how, man, we got the most popular and hottest stock out there.
Oh yeah, straw man.
When people talk about your stock,
love it,
around the clock, but they don't have it in their portfolio, that's how you know you got a popular and hot stock. Our stock is hot. But see, here's another thing. When have 1%
what the fuck
or shields ever been concerned with how retail investors spend their money on a stock?
Oh, I love this argument.
What they upset about is that they know that the way we're spending our money with our stock is going to cost them trillions of dollars as a result of our short squeeze play. That's why they're so concerned with what's going on with AMC stock. Now, let me say this about
Frankie, it's not.
Look, if you make the decision in the community, in the community, that you want to attack Aron in public and put your dirty laundry out there in front of everybody and study emailing him or finding another discreet way to deal with the issues that you're having with him, then you can expect
he just say discreet?
For the 1%ers to see that as a sign of weakness, and to see it as a way to divide the community, and they're going to exploit that. And you can see them doing that right now. You see what I'm saying? And the whole thing with Virtue and Al from Boston, man, Virtue ain't going to never come out and say it's synthetic shares out there. They are part of the clique. They're not going to never come out and say it's that many synthetic shares out there, because those synthetic shares that's out there, it's going to cost them money. They're going to always say it's not synthetic shares out there and the apes don't know what we're talking about. It's a conspiracy. It reminds me of a call that I got 2 months ago. I didn't do a video on the call.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, this is the part that Manuel linked to. Here we go. Pay attention.
That I get. but I did discuss it, man, in my community section. About a couple of months ago, somebody called me, man. It was from New York. Don't know who the guy was. It was a white guy called me. It wasn't nobody that we knew in the community because I know their voice. So it wasn't nobody that I knew. So he called me, man. He said that he was watching my videos. And he was like, I should stop talking about it's a lot of synthetic shares out there. It's not a lot of synthetic shares out there. And leading people in the community to lose money. I'd be more effective with my videos if I started talking about shorting AMC, you know, as well as day trading AMC. He said that's how the hedge funds are making their money. They shorting AMC and they day trading AMC. And if I started talking about things that way, and if I started doing it, I'll make more money, and the people that I'm trying to reach will make more money also. And he said that hedge funds are
Up. Okay. So he's not lying about this. This actually happened.
Not broke. They got a lot of money. They made a lot of money off of AMC. So I should change the direction that my content is going in. So man, I'm like, I got a small channel. I'm like, why would you call me? Did you call anybody else that was doing YouTube videos? He was like, well, I just called you. I saw your videos. I saw that you have an influence. So I decided to give you a call. So we had a debate back and forth about synthetic shares, and we could never agree on it. It is what it is. And he probably got my phone number because, like I said, I'm on Facebook.
No, it's been lagging the whole time.
Been in network marketing, so my phone number is available.
It's been lagging the whole time.
Out there because people contact me about my network marketing business.
Network marketing. So, strike up.
I said, man, we just end up disagreeing, you know, on it. You know, I wasn't mad at him. He wasn't mad at me. And the call in. But I'm like, man, my channel is so small. Why would you call me? That's why I know people that got large channels, they receive a phone call. You see what I'm saying? So that was a conversation, you know, that, you know, I had with him. And he kind of seemed like, man, he was kind of might have been representing hedge funds or 1%.
No, it doesn't mean you're not special.
I'm still making AMC videos like I've always been doing.
Welcome, by the way.
I'm still talking about what I've always been talking about. But I got a phone call. And he would not say that it's synthetic shares out there. And that reminds me of the whole thing that went on with Al from Boston and Virtue. But look, man, my subscribers, one of my subscribers in my video yesterday asked me to watch the news piece that Tucker Carlson did on short sellers. And I found it to be informative. You know, also, I applaud him for doing the news piece. But, man, it only confirms and solidifies what the apes and AMC investors been saying for a year and a half or close to 2 years about these short sellers, man, and these hedge funds. You see what I'm saying? It validates our movement. And it shows that what the apes and the AMC community.
I mean, if there were some kind of record of that call,
GME,
hypothetically, we could play it on this channel. If you know, in the off chance that there was any type of recording, I would gladly.
It shows, man, that what we're doing is honorable and we're courageous. You see what I'm saying? He elaborated on the fact that short sellers offer very little to our society.
What?
He stated that.
What? We got to watch this.
Companies, employees.
Oh my God.
Retail, and
it's brain dead as fuck.
Having a negative effect, and they destructive to the American economy. That's what he talked about. And he said everybody know on Wall Street and the financial system. He said everybody know what short sellers are doing. Everybody know. He said, but nobody wants to do anything about it. He said the past administration didn't want to do anything about it, and the present administration don't want to do anything about it. I know why don't nobody want to do nothing about it. But he said that the only people that stepped up to do something about what the short sellers are doing is those guys on Reddit. In essence, the eights.
I'm looking
He
for
said
it.
they stood up and they started fighting the short sellers. You see what I'm saying? And here's the thing, like I've always said, he said a lot of those guys, they got wealthy with the whole GME thing. And this is what I want people to understand, just like Ape Nation Will said. The people that got rich with GME when that thing popped, those are a lot of the individuals that got the original AMC shares, the original shares. They got money. These guys are not finna sell those shares cheap. They not finna sell those shares for $72. Hedge funds have to have those original shares in order to be able to close out their position. They can't close out those positions with fake shares. They can't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Talking about?
They gotta have the original shares. So that's why I know that they in trouble. You see what I'm saying? Hedge funds know that.
Anybody have that Tucker Carlson
AMC and GME
piece at all? I can't find it.
Are the short squeeze plays that's set up and designed to destroy them. They know that. You see what I'm saying? They know, man. They know that when AMC run and GME run, they know, man, a lot of them is going to become bankrupt. So my thing is, why would anybody in our community want to attack apes, want to attack AMC, and want to attack GME when they know that these particular plays are set up to destroy hedge funds? Why would they want to short sellers? Why would they want to help them like that? The only reason I can see, the only reason why I can see that they motivated to do it is if, man, they getting paid. You know, but I don't see why nobody would try to, because see, when you attack apes and when you attack AMC and when you use your platform to attack GME, what you're doing, man, you trying to give the short sellers a way out. And you trying to help the short sellers. You see what I'm saying? And look at it like this.
Why would anybody do that?
Let's just say that another short squeeze play run besides AMC and GME, another short squeeze play run, and people make money. That's cool. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But even if those plays run, they're still not going to bankrupt AMC. They still not going to bankrupt hedge funds and short sellers. And this whole thing, man, the whole time has never just been about money. It's not just about money.
What the hell?
This thing has been about us making money and crushing hedge funds and short sellers. You see what I'm saying?
Two-part delusion.
And the shields in the community want you to just think that it's about money. And they trying to take you away and don't want you focusing on the mere fact that we're actually using AMC and GME short squeeze play as a way to crush hedge funds and try to get some justice in the stock market. It's not just about the money. You see what I'm saying? AMC, man, in the shorts, and this is the thing. Let's say that you know, man, that AMC and GME is going to be affected because you know they're going to crush hedge funds because they wouldn't be spending billions of dollars
straw man arguments
AMC
left
and
GME
right. if those shares were not going, if those stocks was not going to be destructive to them. So they already know what those short squeeze plays are designed to do. You see what I'm saying? There's no other short squeeze play that's set up to bring financial freedom.
This is just such garbage.
Of people,
such garbage.
To bring financial freedom to masses of people, but AMC and GME.
Right.
There are no other short squeeze plays out there that's designed to do that. You see what I'm saying? So, man, what we're doing as apes and retail investors is a courageous thing. It's an honorable thing.
Oh my God!
All we got to do is keep
to this grandiose narcissism
and continue to down.
It's a courageous thing.
I'm gonna close with this.
You're doing such a courageous thing.
Some of the people say that they left the short squeeze play because of 8. That's not it for some people. If you research Twitter, and if you research YouTube, if you will find videos and tweets that talk about certain individuals shilling for hedge funds, shilling for short sellers, fighting for the 1%ers. You will find videos that go back 6 to 8 months on those particular individuals. So them man selling 8 or selling AMC or getting out of the short squeeze play, it really has nothing to do with Aron dropping the 8 shares. You see what it has nothing to do with that. They was looking for an excuse, the whole time to go in against AMC and to help short sellers anyway. They've always been looking for an excuse because the reality is it was never about the movement anyway with some of these shields. It was all about, man, protecting shields, it was all about protecting, man, short sellers, making sure that we was not able to attain financial freedom in the short squeeze play. And it's always been about them making money and get what they can get out of the short squeeze play. It was
Jesus
never
Christ.
about us anyway. So they just used the whole thing about the whole 8 share thing, man, just an excuse
describing Star Wars.
What they want to do anyway. These guys, man, some of these guys I'm talking about, they've been shilling, man, for hedge funds, man, for a long time. A lot of us just didn't want to just face it. They said when people show you who they are, believe them. We just didn't want to believe them, man, and we were just listening to some of these guys, hoping that they would try to give us some type of information when our short squeeze play would take place. But man, when everything, found the exposed itself, we found out, man, that they really didn't know what they was talking about. And they really couldn't tell us when the short squeeze play was going.
Shut the fuck up. All right, I think I found it. I think it's the one that was just on the screen there. I don't know when this is from, though. Yeah, what is he going on about? I don't know. Hey, Chris, welcome to the shit show. This is the shit show with Scott. We're glad you're here. Okay, so now this is New York Angie, Kiev Angelo here. I'm not sure when this video is from yesterday, but I'm not sure when the clip that he's going to play is from. Maybe we can do some deductive reasoning based on the graphics they have on screen if it's not all cut off. A lot of the times when they use old clips, of course, they cut off the bottom because they're showing the stock index price and stuff. And you could tell that it's not from now.
It's crazy that Tucker Clarkson can make a better video about the stock market, short sellers, and individual investors than any of the other. It's crazy that Tucker Clarkson can make a better video about the stock market, short sellers, and individual investors than any of the other people who their job is every day to cover the stock market. It's amazing how he actually highlights that there isn't actual value of short selling on the stock market, and the short selling actually hurts not only the economy, hurts the companies that have been shorted, hurts the employees.
This is such nonsense.
And in the end, only individual investors are trying to fight back the short selling on the market.
But that kind of thing happens a lot on Wall Street. Hedge fund managers bet money that a specific stock will decline in value. That's called short selling. Short selling has no obvious value to the American economy.
That's such garbage.
For the purpose of enriching the people who do it. Short selling hurts companies, obviously. It hurts their investors, hurts their employees. Ultimately, it hurts our country itself. Yet it continues. No one does anything about short selling. Regulators...
I mean, they've studied this a lot. What he's saying is not true. It's just not true. None of it's true, actually, but...
CNBC applauds the brilliance of the people who do it. Oh, they're so clever, those hedge fund managers. In fact, NBC's business channel regularly lends its airwaves to unscrupulous short sellers who use free TV airtime, you may have seen this, to tank American companies for profit. They do that all the time. The last administration did nothing to stop this. The current administration certainly won't. The Biden White House is more tightly controlled by business interests than any administration in history. Virtually every person there is beholden to the finance establishment. What's happening on Wall Street is so clearly awful and so obviously destructive. The question is, who's going to fight back against it? As it turns out, a bunch of guys on Reddit will. It fell to them to push back against the short sellers because no one else even tried. So they did. A group of independent investors in a Reddit group called Wall Street Bets learned that hedge
this has to be old
stock of a fading retail company.
This has to be old.
So the Reddit investors began buying shares of GameStop, and GameStop surged in value, ultimately up by more than 1,000%. The hedge funds, for all their calculation, hadn't seen that coming, and they lost billions as a result of it. One hedge fund lost so much money it needed a bailout from 2 other hedge funds. Meanwhile, some of the investors on Reddit got rich. But getting rich was not the whole reason they did it. They also wanted to send a message to the hedge fund managers.
I mean, you heard that very, very clearly. I feel that individual investor...
Okay, I'm trying to figure out here what this is, where it's from, when it's from. So I'm pulling up that link that Lynn put in the chat. I've got a washer rattling in the background there. I don't know. I don't think this is... I'm not sure. Because he didn't say anything about that. And it wasn't on Fox Business. It was on just regular Fox News. Not sure how much cross-pollination there is. Imagine that, a lying talking head. I know. I know. I know. Shit. So, motherfuck, how am I going to find this? Tucker Carlson. Short sellers. Okay, that's that. Maybe it was this. Maybe it was this. Okay, let's let those load. Go back to the futures. Back to the future. Ruh-roh. Okay. Wall Street is losing its mind as small investors are taking down the billionaires, Charles Payne. Let's see here. What? Look at his shirt and tie and see if it's similar. No, it's similar, but it's not it. There it is. There it is. That's it. There it is right there. Now, all I have to do is scroll up or down. We'll see when this is from. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Published January 28th, 2021. Bada bing. There it is. These motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. Almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. Wow. This was the day. This was the GameStop squeeze. When this was published. These motherfuckers. Tucker Carlson destroys the short sellers. Look at all this nonsense. Now, this is a great video. Yeah, sure is. I'm not a Fox News fan. Definitely not a Tucker fan, but this is bullish as hell. Yeah, it was bullish as hell 2 fucking years ago. 2 fucking years ago. Short selling should be illegal like it is in many other countries. No. No. I don't like Tucker, but I have to give him credit for his comments. Oh, right. Yes. Of course. Tucker is literally the last of real news. Oh my God. When was this episode? It's probably a spam comment. Yep. I'll answer. Momi reads. Apparently Momi doesn't read. Oops. Democrats, spelled incorrectly, who bought GME still hate Tucker Carlson even as he fights for them. Even as he fights for them. Tucker is a right-wing tool. Can't tell whether he's hating or distorting. Both. Wow. Yeah, Edward R. Murrow just threw up in his grave. Not sue. Freudian slip there. I think this is worthy of report, too. That's pretty egregious. Look at me thinking that anybody actually cares. Spam or misleading. Misinformation. We're going to go with that, I guess. Fuck. Jesus. Oops. There we go. Fucking bastards, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. Standing up for what's right. Fuck. Okay. Tucker Carlson. Wow. So let's see what we got here. Okay, here's something. Reddit revolution was so 2021. So 2021. Posted by the Common Sense Investor, unlisted. This is dramatic. Lux Algo? Why is CSI pushing Lux Algo? Movie night here on Scott Allen. Bravo. Bravo. Okay. Let's see what we got here. While that's loading, let's go to back to the futures. Oh, the dollar is continuing to sink. And then, I'm sorry, I have to put this on old. Got to go old here. So GME Meltdown, one of our favorite subreddits. We should look at that more. First 100 DRS, breast cancer awareness. Direct registration, GameStop, 100 shares, cool, fantastic, with a part of a scope and ammunition. Guns is his personality, and everyone should know that. I'm seriously concerned. Whenever GameStop goes belly up, a lot of mentally ill people are going to lash out violently. A couple will, and it will make news, and Super Stonk will say it's a false flag attack to make apes look bad, but also that it's good hedgies got hurt. light bullets. What better way to support breast cancer research than to buy stocks of a video game pawn shop? The book in the background is Kobe Bryant's autobiography. I really don't know what to make of this information. Can't be worse than APDD, I suppose. Maybe it is DD. That's pretty ridiculous. Can we watch Clockwork Orange instead? It would make more sense. Screw Tony D. Thought he was supposed to be an engineer. At least he acted like an engineer. Yeah, let's see here. I know I looked. I think it was LinkedIn. Let's see. Let me pull that down just for a second here. Get this. May have to log in. It's always fun just to go to the GME Meltdown community too. Apes, sanitation engineer, okay. AMC apes are like college university students getting into a $150,000 student loan, Department for Gender Studies, and complaining they cannot find a career in that field. Peter, what's up? Antoinette, I saw, is here. Hello. Still waiting on what you call it to load there. Redditor posts in the cult sub to tell apes they've been tagging him accidentally in posts. Basically says he wants nothing to do with them. Apes respond by trying to recruit him. Oh, okay. Ape doesn't read the DD. Forget you can't buy bags on the weekend. Their latest God tier DD claims G-America will merge with Bed Bath & Beyond, which will start the MOAS. Gullibility new world record. Right, we saw this. Somebody posted this over in our Telegram chat. AMC to the Moon posted a supposed screenshot. Meow from Roaring Kitty. Holy shit! Is this DFW? What up, bro? Just wanted to say AMC to the Moon. It's interesting since he has been silent on GameStop. Yep, gullibility new world record right there. It's like they haven't read The Art of the Deal and they think they're dealing with a bumbling idiot. An average DWAC investor. Ape's delusions about ape. All right, we saw that post. AMC through Citi does not sell ape at market prices. Whatever hedge wants to pay directly to AMC, with Citi handling the transaction. Yes, came to say this. AMC sets the price. That's the freaking point. Whatever they're trading at, the moment means zero. AMC sets the price. Is there any evidence or source to support your argument? Trust me, bro. But really, trust me, bro. I posted the same thing. Look back at the filing. AMC sets the timing, price, quantity whenever they sell direct or let onto the market. Citi makes 2.5% of any transaction. So the higher, the better for them. It's going to be fun and interesting to see how this plays out. I think the first buyers will get the best deal. But yes, this post is accurate. Yep, there is literally zero reasons why Citi would want to sell for cheap. The market price we see is basically created by the dark pool activities. God. Using ApeDD to make life decisions. Practical question. Assuming dollar milkshake theory keeps standing, how should I approach house/car purchases? So I'm if I'm buying a house and 2 cars in the next 6 months, currently no debt, would financing with higher leverage, nicer, more expensive items be the way to go, assuming fixed loans? That way I keep more cash on hand and also get my assets in before the predicted 25% plus inflation hits next year, assuming that happens. Am I thinking right about the purchases? Yes. Oh, yeah. Ape thinks they have registered 56% of the shares, doesn't realize that insiders, institutions, ETFs, and mutual funds will never be registered. Never be registered. Literally, trust me, bro. Yep. Computershared.net. Oh, we got to look at that. $56. Wow. Amazing. The life cycle of a diamond-handed popcorn ape. Hello. They're hitting me hard today. When retail owns the float and no one is selling, but the price still goes down. Let's get the excitement back in this sub. We are about to be rich as fuck. Deleted by user, deleted by loser. Fuck Lou. I've been in this place since I was 23. I'm now 25. Hedge funds really suck, but I'm hodling for the moon, baby. Been waiting on the squeeze since I was 23. I'm about to be 26 in January. What the fuck? The life cycle of a diamond-handed popcorn ape. Are super stupid after Ryan Cohen sells all of his GME shares. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Sad Boy Inc. Dear AMC investors, I think your stock is overvalued and I despise all of you. What? Why? Why? Here, my short thesis, you bag-holding failures. If this gets enough attention, I will directly short the stock AMC. Lambos. What it took to pay back $100 million of the $5.3 billion with a B debt. Our new 8 preferred units gave us the confidence to pay off $106 million of debt. Took on $400 million of new debt, replacing $506 million due in 2023. There it is. Total liabilities. $12 billion. Look how this jumped up here. 17, 18, 19, 2017, 18, 19. My God. That is what gave them the confidence to do that. It's the ape units. Okay. She keeps me on a tight leash, but I keep yanking. Babe, I want to buy. I'm going to murder you. LOL. Where's it at? 25.19. You may buy 4, but that's it. You're the best. I know you want to buy like 15, and I'm sorry. I just really don't want all of our eggs in the GameStop basket. She did not read the DD. My girlfriend is also all in GameStop, so is my wife. OP, please find a girl who supports your dreams. Came here to say this. Fundamentals alone makes it safe. Boy, are they going to kick themselves for not putting all their eggs in the GME basket. Wife changing money. Bro, this is kind of sad. You need to get your lady to read, listen to, understand some of the DD, gain her trust. So when you say you're going to buy a few more or DRS some more, or that you put in a purchase through computer share last night, she just responds positively. My wife initially turned me on to the play, and since then I just slowly feed her new information so that I can slightly faster DRS more shares. What a piece of shit. She is a bitch. Tell her that you will put your egg in other baskets and see how she doesn't like that. These people are fucking goons. Holy shit. These people are the bottom of the fucking barrel. Trust me, bro. GameStop's going to the moon. Latest circular prominently promoting UGG. UGG. What do we got here? Bed Bath & Beyond. Fall in love with UGG. 25% off sleep essentials. Antoinette, there you go. Ah, yes, the NFT is the future of money, currencies, and JPEGs. We are sold out. Unfortunately, as one of the founders died right during the mint, in this regard, the project is being sold. Someone died. Oh, boy. And one more. Computer share is now a more valuable and far more successful stock than GameStop. Well done, apes. You showed Wall Street. GameStop. Computer share. Now, this is priced in AUD versus US dollars. So what's 25.39? In American dollars. Well, so no, it's not actually. But see, that's the kind of fact checking that we like to do. That's not really. But anyway, you know, okay, so one more. Make it a good one. Trump's got my back. Apes showing they're truly just awful people. Why you hold? The DD is starting to feel more like DP. Yeah, they're getting penetrated in every orifice. Why you hold? Imagine 45 coming up to you and personally asking you to invest in a startup, Truth Social, last fall. Imagine that. Wow. Okay, fine. Fuck it. You wouldn't get daily real-time quotes on this investment. You just hodl, knowing 45 has your back. Probably the most prestigious investment an individual would make in the private market. Trump called me to invest with him. That is literally where we are. That's literally where we are all at with this. Ignore the ticker tape. That is not literally where we are. This is literally Trump's buddy saying to invest in a wallet that can be voted to merge to be used by Trump. Please make sure you understand what this is as a SPAC. You still need to take action and vote, and we still need the SEC to approve becoming TMTG's financial vehicle. Delusional. Fucking delusional. Here's the GameStop Direct Registered Share Calculator. Yes. Share ownership. Institutions. 12%. Mutual funds 11%. ETFs 9%. Insiders 13%. Insiders stagnant 5%. Retail DRS 28%. Retail remaining 22%. Retail registered 56%. Last updated Saturday. Wow. AMC ain't gonna do nothing. I agree. Daily shares counted. Okay. God, whales. Oh, well. When pounce. I saw 3 consecutive hostile replies to my movie screening tweets on Twitter feed. Then I looked a little deeper. These 3 tweeters all had 3 followers, 5 followers, and 7 followers. Getting cancer is nature's way of disposing trash. That was literally, and I see that we've got a Cleveland Browns fan here with Browns Stoics 216. That's our area code here. So go Browns. But getting cancer is nature's way of disposing trash. What a dick. And here we are back to antisocial personality disorder. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Good God. All right, futures. Oh boy. Too soon to tell though. This could be a gap and trap. Could be a gap and go, could be a gap and trap. We'll have to see what happens, but I mean it's not really even that much higher. But just as a matter of fact here, the indices are about 0.5% higher. NASDAQ, the S&P, Russell, and the Dow. We got the dollar declining. Here's the British pound. It's up 0.5%, or almost 2/3% here. And seems to be bringing up our stock indices with it. Crypto, Ethereum's up over 2.5%. So these are all going to show up in the lower right-hand corner here. Bonds. I mean, a 10-year yield is hanging out at 4% still, 4.02. All right, Peter, take care. Thanks for popping in with some words of wisdom. DD, more like DP. Love it. Okay. So on Friday, the 1 month bonds, I don't know if those are called bonds or notes. Honestly, don't remember. They jumped up quite a bit. All the yields went up though. Let's see, what do we got here? I don't know what this is. Let us see if the JP225 is open. Actually, let's just do this. Let's go to trading economics. I don't know if there's any other videos that are worth looking at. Everything seems to be running so goddamn slow tonight. No, nothing is open yet. A few commodities. Oil's up. Natural gas is down. Gold is up $3, almost $4. Silver, copper. Look at that. Germany, this is electricity here. Germany, this is current, up 59% today. $56. Wondering if that's even correct. That is insane. Probably is. Yeah, it's coming. It is coming. It is definitely coming. German electricity price rose back above 300 euros per megawatt hour. Whew. Damn. I mean, I think it's high now. Back in August. Yeah. Let's see. You really want to confuse the apes. And I said this last week, I think. Go to one of these charts. Just go back to one chart. This is the S&P futures. Go back here, throw in a comparison. Compare it to the Japanese market. Oh, they love this. They're gonna love this. Get this other crap off here. I mean, clearly it's crime. Why else would the American stock market and the Japanese stock market track so closely? Even on Thursday with the CPI. Wow. Clearly, there's no other explanation. The secret ingredient? The secret ingredient clearly is, oh yeah, crime. That's right. All right. Another week down, another week to go. Is there any other news?
You full of shit.
Bills, notes, and bonds, short-term to long-term. Okay, thanks, Chris. Treasury bills are the shortest term. Are those like the monthly ones? Treasury notes, midterm, and Treasury bonds are the long-term. Okay. I'm still learning the bond market. It's like the one. Well, I mean, there's a lot I don't know. Strike that. But it's the thing I know the least about, and I think it's one of the most important things to understand. So I'm trying. Green energy. Driving up the prices. Market is busy. Bees. SPY pumping or dumping tomorrow. I don't know. Don't know. Right now, it's up 0.5%. But you know how irrelevant this early data is. You can look at a volume profile and see, but I mean, it really. A lot of people are saying the market's oversold, which is probably true. Selfish. When I open your legs, I smell fish. You talk too much to everybody. So naughty. How can you be jealous on Facebook, keeping up with your ex? But you know what? It doesn't matter. Pumping or dumping, it doesn't matter. We just have to trade it the way it is. However that is. So you just have to be able to recognize. You better recognize. Trust me, I don't trust you. Daily. What the fuck we supposed this crap off here again. Disrespectful. I'll break your neck, ho. I'd rather live alone than listen to you moan and groan. You're too demanding. I got a sugar mama and she's outstanding. The future was looking rosy before I found out you were so damn nosy. I can tell by the way you run. I heard one opinion that's talking about 3,200, but I think we're probably due for a rally. Not that it will stick, not that it's the end of the bear market, but like we've seen in the past, like we saw here in March.
Don't provoke me, I might choke thee. Roll thee up
here in May.
You're so annoying.
Of course, in
career, you're destroying
this area here. This is a weekly chart.
Such a gossip gusher.
So, no way to know.
My privacy. Money take, trouble make.
But,
orgasm fake. Who's fucking up my schedule?
You know, I mean, I think a case could be made for that. We'll just have to see.
Meet a new man in Florida. I'm in the studio.
Does it make sense for the market to keep going down right here? I don't necessarily think so. You've got oversold on the stochastic. Let's see here, real quick.
You full of shit, full of shit, full of shit, and you need to quit.
Squarely below some moving averages, but the one I wanted to look at was 200 week. It's below that. Oops. Oh no, did I change that change the wrong thing? There's our 200 week. So, I mean, it's crazy to think that the last 4 weeks ago or so it was still above the 200-week moving average. Anyway, not going to get too much into this technical mumbo jumbo. 100-week below, and anything below that, of course. But that doesn't mean that it won't rally back up to the 50-week moving average or something like that. It very well could happen. It's our monthly chart. Back to daily. Actually, let's go to 4 hours. I guess if I had to bet right now with no more information, I would say probably a rally at some point, probably a sell-off at some point, but definitely MOAS next week. All right. Chris, see ya. Manny, Model 3 Dude, Antoinette, Peter, Bad Back. I'll catch you guys all in Telegram. Have a good night.